This video is brought to you by Against the Flow of Mississippi. Against the Flow of Mississippi is a book about Jake Fayard, a Marine veteran who is unhappy with the political machine running the state of Mississippi. He decides to fight the corruption from the inside. Jake will face more challenges than he ever has and will stand up for what he thinks is right. His notoriously hot temper will push him to the edge of murder, along with his friend and brother Kobe Barhanovich. Together, they will fight the system and give the power back to the citizens of Mississippi. Against the Flow of Mississippi was written by Anthony Oksenholt and was published by Oksenholt Biloxi Publishing, LLC. A link to the book will be placed in the description below.
Yeah, this a revolution in our time. Everybody's fighting, change coming, yes. That's why it's an acronym for riot. Everybody has a voice. Don't you dare stay silent. If you say nothing, you are an accessory to violence.
They've had their say. Seems like they've had that kind of say around here for too long. Look, I had to stand up for myself alone. I went in there to remind them that somewhere in this world there's still a little law and order left. To let them know in the only kind of terms that their kind understand is that they can't bribe or threaten their way out of what they did. Let them do this to me and get away with it, and you give them the eternal right to do the same damn thing to any one of you.
Access 228, your host, Anthony Oksenholt, where we report the facts and we are not for sale. If you have a news story or something that's on your mind, please feel free to give us a call at 228-337-2099. Be glad to have you on. Thank you for listening, and we do appreciate all that you do to support us and keep free and independent journalism doing what we do best.
All right, y'all. Let's see if third time is the charm for me trying to do this. Anyway, Florida Administrative Code 68D 15.02. Now, why am I talking about this? Well, the state of Florida apparently thinks that po folks like us, and if you're watching my video, you probably is one of them po folks, we don't deserve to be on the water. That's the way I see it. This is 100% the way I see it. The state of Florida, in their infinite wisdom, with Ron DeFucking-Santis, who I cannot stand, hated working for that bastard too, by the way. Thank God I live in Mississippi. Has turned Florida from a boater's paradise to a boater's hell, all at the demand of people who think that they are our betters. And if you're watching this video, I guarantee you it's a big club and you ain't in it either. They claim derelict boats, derelict vessels. You know what? That would only marginally have some merit to it. When I say marginally have some merit to it, it means that, yeah, there are some boats out there that just, they need to go. They absolutely need to go. They don't need to be on the water. I'll give you that. They've been there for years. They're a navigation hazard. They're an environmental hazard. Yeah, okay. You're not going to get an argument with me on that. 100% agree. But I have a 50-year-old sailboat that I am rebuilding. My other boat, my fishing boat, is likewise 50 years old. Both of them right now, yeah, they look like shit. Straight up. I ain't gonna lie to you, they do, but they're getting fixed. Reading this law and watching this in action, this action or interaction between a boat owner and FWC, it's going to tell the whole story, y'all. Let's read the law. Florida Administrative Code 68D-15.002. We're going to go to paragraph C, which deals with sailboats. Sailboat means a vessel whose sole source of propulsion is the wind. Now we're going to look at the evaluation procedures, because they have to evaluate to see if your vessel is safe to operate. Once a law enforcement officer has reason to believe a vessel does not have an effective means of propulsion for safe navigation, the officer shall notify the owner by telephone, in writing, or which may be by email. The officer shall provide the location and a date and time no less than 72 hours later when they got a test. If they've ordered parts, they got to prove it. I'm just going to paraphrase this. Law enforcement shall use the following evaluations to determine the vessel has an effective means of propulsion for safe navigation, as required by 327.4107(2E) Florida statutes. For sailboats greater than 16 feet in length, the operator shall be required to navigate the vessel and anchor, or to the anchor, and either pull the anchor or detach anchor line, make way using only wind power and steering that the vessel is equipped, navigate at least 100 yards in any direction of the operator's choosing, come about using only wind power, return to the starting point using only wind power, and complete evaluation maneuvers in subparagraphs B through E within 15 minutes, and the law enforcement officer shall be the one keeping time. Now let's go over here to 327.4107(2E). It's 2. First off, I want to read this part. This is a non-criminal infraction punishable for a person to anchor, moor, vessel at risk of becoming derelict, blah, blah, blah. E states this vessel does not have an effective means of propulsion, and the vessel owner or operator is unable to provide receipt, proof of purchase, other documentation, blah, blah, blah. Okay, keeping that in mind, let's get to the video.
Good morning, Mr. Vincent.
Good morning.
Hi, ma'am. I'm Officer Jody Priswell. This is Officer Chastain. Nice to meet you.
This is Tanya.
Keep it a little hard, sorry.
Oh, I don't think it'll hurt it.
So I was just wondering, are you ready for your propulsion test today?
Besides the fact of no wind?
I thought you were going to do it under power.
No, I haven't gotten that thing into water yet. I haven't even started it yet. I got all the sails out and rigged properly now, but there's no wind at all.
Well, I mean, that's on you. I mean,
No, it's kind of in the,
No, actually, the law states wind. Wind, lady, wind. And then y'all watch how see Gen Z says bullshit.
I mean, I looked it up. If there's less than 5 knots of wind, I can't do it.
well, let me see what the wind says.
Well, it ain't 5 knots. I can... Do you want a line? This is solid, not the top half.
All right, so right now it is 10 o'clock, and I am getting reports that it is 8 knots, and all you need is 5.
This is not 8 knots of wind. This isn't even 2 knots.
Do you have a
wind.
meter?
Huh?
Do you have a wind meter?
Yeah. There's no wind.
You can clearly see it has no wind. You can clearly see that. Look, they're going to pan around. You can see it. Why doesn't she have a wind meter? Because they're doing a propulsion test on a sailboat, which is required to use wind.
No, there's no wind. I mean, if you want, I mean, I'll put all my sails out. I'll pull my anchor, but the boat's not gonna. It's just gonna kind of. I mean,
what I go by right now is saying in Gulfport right now.
I mean, you guys should have a meter, don't you?
It's 8 knots of wind right now.
Well, there's not 8 knots of wind. I mean, I know what 8 knots of wind is. This is
All right,
like
so
maybe
Mr.
2 or 3.
Vincent, so I've given you every opportunity.
Well, I've done everything that you've asked. I got both my sails out.
All right. Well, let's give it a shot because it's 8 knots of wind. Okay.
All right. Well, I'm just okay, but
8 knots of wind where?
The boat's not going to go anywhere. I mean, it'll drift that way a little bit, but it's not going to. It's just going to turn to a side, and then. I mean, it might start sailing after a few minutes.
You said you had a motor and you hadn't had time to get it dropped. Why haven't you had time to get it dropped?
Because I was in Michigan. I think you remember that, right?
Well, I also, you know, we've had this scheduled for months.
Yeah, well, I know. We both rescheduled it a few times.
And that's 8 knots of wind right there. I can feel it.
Where? You can fart and have more wind than that.
If my boat runs aground, are you guys going to be liable to blow it back off the land?
I'm not liable for anything.
Well, then,
You're the one that has to prove that you can operate this vessel.
well, you've already seen me operating it.
No, I haven't.
You told her, you told me and her when you wrote me that ticket.
You got it. I'm going to put us up on the call.
$72.65 Tampa. With Gulfport PD 101 yeah,
Okay, we could put those. Oh, there we go. I took these lights down.
Okay. Whatever you need to do.
Give me a second.
Okay. So now, once you get this up, so under sail, all you have to do is go 100 yards out.
Yeah, I'm not. Once I pull my sails up, I'm going sailing for the day.
Oh, okay.
No, well, me and her already planned. We were gonna go anchor out over there for a couple days, like probably through like Christmas Eve and then New Year's.
Nice.
We're gonna go do a little traveling of the bay.
Nice. Okay.
I'm not. It's a lot of work for me to pull these sails up and pull the anchor up, and I'm not gonna just go being and then.
Well, now listen. Part of the test is you got to go 100 yards out,
Okay.
come around the buoy, and come back to your starting spot.
Yeah,
Okay, that's the test. Then after that,
that
you
doesn't
can go.
work with no wind. Sailboats have to be moving in order for the rudder to actually steer the boat. Like if there's no water going past the rudder, it's not going to just turn on a dime and come back
Well,
here.
it doesn't have to turn on a dime, but
Well,
you just have to turn around the buoy, and,
Well,
not on a dime. You just have to come back.
I can't tack and jive back and forth to get back, like because there's not enough wind. The boat has to get moving until I get enough speed going where I can, where it's going to start steering and stuff like that. Like I know I can go over here. I can go like anywhere in that direction right now.
Okay. So
window.
that's what I need. So what I'll do is I'm going to set your first buoy up, right, to give you enough time to get around. I'll set your first buoy. Are you going that direction? Is that what you're saying?
I can't come back over here once I start moving because there's not enough wind. There's not enough wind. Do you understand how a sailboat works? I mean,
yes, sir, I do. Okay. But you're going to try because look, the test is you have to prove propulsion and steerage. So you have to be able to move your vessel out 100 yards and make a turn and come back. Then after that's over, you can sail wherever you want.
Well, I'm going to be.
Okay. That's what the propulsion test is all about. You have to prove steerage and propulsion.
Well, I'm trying to explain like just basic common sense with wind and how everything works. It doesn't work like that. It's impossible. There's no way that can happen. The boat's not going to sail into the wind. It just won't do it.
So then my question is, which way are you wanting to start your
Oh, okay.
test?
What I'm trying to explain to you is the boat's not going to sail dead into the wind. I can go in this direction. It's not going to go fast at all. It's not going to happen in 15 minutes. The boat's not even going to start moving for 15 or 20 minutes because there's no wind. This is not 5 knots of wind.
It's 8. According to my gauge, it's 8 knots.
No, it's not.
According to your phone, it's 8 knots.
There's no wind. There's no wind, no current, nothing. Like I said, all I can do to try and cooperate is I will pull my sails up, I'll pull my anchor up, and I'll start going that way in some direction, but there's no wind. I cannot sail with no wind.
Have you ever sailed a boat before?
You've seen me sail it. You told me.
Have you ever sailed a boat
I don't know
before?
where you're getting that from.
Weren't you out here at 8:15 in the morning the other day writing me a ticket?
Was I writing you a ticket the other day?
Somebody handed me a ticket the other day at 8:15 for an anchor light in the middle of the day.
What's that got to do with you sailing?
Because you told me that you had seen me out here sailing my boat. You told her. And
No.
you told me on the phone, and I have the call recorded.
He said that you've been out here practicing. Is what he said.
Yeah, sailing. Yeah, sailing. Yeah.
No, I haven't seen you sail.
Well, now you're changing your story.
No,
Like, I mean, just
I'm not changing my story.
Well, just like you were out here at 4 o'clock in the morning watching my boat with no lights.
Mr. Vincent, we've
Watching
got you scheduled
no
for
lights.
propulsion
You weren't
test this morning.
you weren't even on duty at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Sir, all I can go by is my gauge.
All I can go by is
and my gauge is saying you've got 8 knots. We've had this scheduled for over months. If it was less than 5 knots, I would give it to you. But my gauge
there's no wind. How can you say there's 8 knots? There is no wind out here.
I'm not a wind meter.
Well, then,
I'm telling you what
how are you qualified to judge me on my sailing skills?
Watch that top part.
Yes,
and
ma'am.
now you're telling me that there's 8 knots of wind.
Okay. First off, you clearly tell there ain't no wind out there. Second, lady, I'm former law enforcement in the state of Florida, and in case you forgot, falsifying state document is a 3rd-degree felony. So if you write down that there's 8 knots of wind and this video goes into court, I kind of feel bad for you because you're guilty of a felony in the state of Florida. Fuck around if you want to. That's all I'm going to say. Fuck around if you want to.
And there's 8 knots coming out of the, looks like out of the north.
Wind is out of the northwest and or northeast, and there's
no wind gauge. She's on her phone.
That's all right. Yep.
So how long will it take?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You know, we're gonna play your little game,
Yep,
and then I'm gonna take it to court, and then you guys leave me alone forever.
So this is just so you know, this is the windage app that I'm looking at. It says right now, currently at 10 a.m. there's 8 knots of wind.
So you're using
No,
an app. You don't have actual gauges on your boat to like read it?
No, sir, I don't.
Fucking Gen Z as fuck.
I don't really need them. I can tell how much wind there is. There's none. No wind.
So, what will it take to get your motor in the water?
It's a sailboat.
For this event.
It's brand new.
Let me interject here for a minute. That part of the conversation could have been avoided if he, the captain, would not have volunteered any information about the motor or anything else to FWC. It is a sailboat. The statute says sail wind propulsion. Florida Administrative Code says wind propulsion. Nothing about a motor. Nothing. It's not a motorboat. It's a fucking sailboat. So, here's a little tip when y'all are dealing with FWC down there. Don't volunteer any information. Just keep your fucking mouth shut. What you have on board for your propulsion, if you have an auxiliary motor, don't say nothing to them. You have sails. If you are on a sailboat, you have sails. It's as simple as that, people. It's as simple as that. Shit could have been avoided. But now she's got something that she thinks that's going to pull a gotcha moment on this captain. It could have very easily been avoided by him shutting up. Also, side note, thought about this too. Since she wants to play this game, he has parts. He has proof that he bought the parts, i.e. the motor, to repair the boat. Therefore, she still can't write him a ticket under Florida statutes. But I digress. I'm going to take a break from this. My lunch is almost here. Well, my lunch got here, but my drink didn't. Anyway, continuing.
No. What will it take to get it in the water? But you've had that motor for how many months now?
A month. 5 weeks, 6 weeks maybe.
And you knew this test was coming up.
Well, yeah, of course. I didn't think that you were going to show up out here and demand me to sail my boat when there's absolutely no wind.
All right, so
I mean,
listen,
I think that's kind of
you
unreasonable.
bought this motor
I think that's kind of
for
unreasonable.
the propulsion test,
kind of
and
like
you knew this
entrapment to me.
propulsion test was coming today,
No, it's
and then to
entrapment.
say you can't do your propulsion test because your sails don't work,
No,
when
my
you've
sails
got to work,
The sails don't
when
work
you've
when there's
got
no
a
wind.
motor
Okay, I'm
on
not
the
going to
back.
argue with you.
Sir,
Sails don't work when there's no wind.
I'm not arguing with you either. You've known this was coming for months.
This is entrapment.
This is not entrapment. You have a working motor on the back of your boat that you bought specifically for this test because you told me that. And now not to have it ready and say you can't do your propulsion test because your sails don't work, that's not on me, that's on you.
When did I say my sails don't work?
You can't sail when you've got a working... All right, keep doing what you're doing.
There's no wind.
You can't use that as an excuse when you bought this motor for your propulsion test and you don't have it working.
All right, you know what? The point because fine. You know what? I can do it under sail.
Propulsion test. I'll just go ahead and write you a ticket for no means propulsion.
I've already got my sails ready.
I'll just go ahead and give you a ticket for no means propulsion. You can
do that. You know what? Because you know what?
You know what? I want you to do that. Because in a few minutes, when it gets on camera, you fix to commit a third-degree felony.
I've already put my sails up. I've been cooperating with you the whole time, and now you want to change things around and say that I'm not cooperating.
Well, you're saying you can't do it, so I'll just go ahead and give you the citation for no means propulsion. And then I'm going to go to court. That's your right.
And then after that, I'm going to file a big fat lawsuit for harassment.
This is not harassment. This is my job.
No, this is harassment. You're over here yelling at me for something that I cannot even. There's no wind. There's no wind.
So, sir, here's the thing.
Ma'am, here's the thing. I've explained it.
I'm explaining to you. You bought this motor and told me for expressly to pass this propulsion test.
Okay, I didn't put that bracket on there, and I didn't know that it was in that situation.
You knew that this was coming for months, and you've had this motor for 5 months.
And I'm sitting out here waiting, and
you're not ready to take your propulsion test because you say there's no wind.
I don't control the wind. There is no wind.
You have a motor, and it's not my fault that you didn't have it ready for today.
Well,
it's on you, not me.
It's not my fault that there's no wind, and I can't just put my sails up and sail.
It's your fault that you didn't get out here and get your motor set up
you
for
sound
a
like
propulsion test.
a child right now.
No, sir, you're an adult. You need to take.
You're an adult. You should actually understand how wind works. There is no wind.
It's not about wind. You bought this.
It is about wind. This is a sailboat.
You told me you were going to do it.
Sailboat with an auxiliary.
Power, and now you're telling me
auxiliary
because there's no
power.
Wind.
Auxiliary power.
No, it's one or the other. It's either.
Okay. Well, there's no wind.
All right, that's enough.
Yep. Thank you. I don't know. Tie that back up. Well, do you want to go sailing still? I'm gonna get the hell out of here. I mean, I've been unlawfully detained for like how many months?
Who's detaining you?
I was told that I am not allowed to take my boat and just leave. I cannot just go sail and go to a different port somewhere.
I said that we needed to do this propulsion.
Yeah, you told me that I can't leave. I can't just leave. I asked you that the first time you were here. I said, can I just hoist my sails and go?
I said I needed to see that this boat had propulsion before you towed it somewhere.
You can see it. It's all right there. Sails.
That means
all the sails. It's a sailboat. Its primary means. You've seen it all over the bay. I've been sailing it all over the place.
I've seen it in this spot for months. Period.
Yeah, but he even said I was over there. I mean, I've got Google Maps, location history that shows me all over the place.
Yes, sir.
Yep. So, judge on what he thinks about this. This is just clear as day. Like, there's absolutely no wind. There's not even a breeze.
It isn't about the wind. It's about the fact that you also have a working motor that you bought for the
sailboats have. Okay, my primary means of propulsion is sail. It's a sailboat. Okay, it has an auxiliary motor.
Well then, again, you knew this test was coming and you're not prepared. That's not on me. That's on you.
I'm prepared because all my sails are working. My rudder's working. I scraped the boat. I do not control the weather. I did not say. Let there be no wind today.
Why can't you use your motor then? Why isn't that not ready?
My primary means of propulsion
is a sailboat.
Okay?
But your motor's not ready to do this test. Your motor's not ready to take this test.
No, I don't need my motor. I need my sails. I'm on a sailboat. Sailing is my primary means of propulsion. I have all my sails ready. I got all the jibs, everything ran, ready to go. I do not control the weather. There's no wind out here.
You know,
I
it
just
either
hooked up all my sails and I can.
Either sails or motor. That's how the tests are done. Either sails or motor. You have a motor that you bought for this propulsion test. You told me you bought it for this propulsion test.
That is not required by law for me to have a motor on my boat. It's required for me to have sails or the other. I have both sails.
You were going to do this by
it doesn't matter.
Okay.
It doesn't matter.
You can fight it. You can tell the judge.
I'm going to, and then I'm going to file a lawsuit.
By all means, that's your right as well.
Unlike a lot of people that actually do have money.
That made the man break out them 305s.
And while you're out here, can I get my safety sticker or something? I guess here's my all my life preserver, my audible devices right here. Fire extinguisher. I have all that stuff. It's all brand new. I got a VHF, working VHF. It's fine. Yep.
Because I don't have it pulled up. What's your phone number again?
754-313-6306.
Thank you, sir.
Do a little pan that there's no
I did.
Oh, okay. We can check the weather, the actual weather with the marina later.
But yeah, you can see there's no ripples.
The waves are coming at us.
There's no wind.
Do you still want to go sailing?
When we get some wind.
It's supposed to pick up around 4 or 5. We'll have to go before dark though. I don't want to. I mean, we can go ride it over there. I'll see the boats before we get close to them. Might as well pack the mainsail up better since I just untied it and let it fall all over the place. I gotta take those lights off.
Oh no, he ain't got no method of propulsion at
Did
all.
it get caught on the lights?
No.
What are those canvas things that he's raising on the mast?
When you drop the mainsail, it just goes all over the deck. I don't have lazy jacks. I need to get lazy jacks. Lazy jacks are like, you tie it to like the second set of spreaders up there, and then they come down and connect to the boom, so that when the sail drops, it catches it.
But you just fold it up like a fan, right?
What, the sail?
Yeah.
Yeah. Try to. I've always done it by myself.
I think we did that last time a little bit.
Lazy jacks are amazing. Nope, he ain't got no method of propulsion at all. No, not at all. I don't know what those what is that canvas thing? Is that a flag? Or is that just a bed sheet that he's trying to dry out after he just did his fucking laundry?
These are just calm. How shiny they are.
Stick them up, they'll still.
Oh, yeah, they'll still charge.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, good idea.
Nope, no propulsion at all. And a slap dick lick of wind in that fucking sail.
We'll see if the boat's gonna do anything anyways. Just having itself. We're gonna go that way if we start going.
So just the very first.
Well, just so you know, I don't really need to hear anything from you.
I gave you was back in September, so you've had plenty of time.
You're right. It's all right.
To get this.
Yep.
To get this going.
Looks like it is going.
Oh my God, is that propulsion? Is that a means of propulsion? Is that what that is? FWC?
And you asked for an extension.
There's no wind, bitch.
So I've exhausted all my patience.
Me too. It's time for a lawsuit.
Mr. Vincent, do you still have the title of that boat over there? You still have the title of that boat over there?
Do I still have the title to it?
You told me you had the title to it.
No.
No, I don't have the title. I said I have the contact information. Why yes? Cause
So you told me that you were the one responsible for the boat, that you had the title.
I didn't say I had the title. I said I've been watching it for him, and I have his contact information. If something happens, I've been overseeing, like, watching it.
Must have been mistaken, because I thought you told me you said you had the title to it.
No.
So let's go fuck with another boat. This is why you don't volunteer information.
Sure drag or sink or cause a problem out here. That boat's registered and insured and licensed.
Do not volunteer the information. They're not your friends. They have to fuck you.
Oh, this is exactly what I thought this was going to told you. Well,
We're getting more ripples. Going the wrong way.
yeah. I'm not beaching the boat. I have insurance, but I don't want to fucking lose my insurance beaching the boat for no reason. Have you recorded me pulling my seal up and everything?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna pull the jib out now.
Okay.
Then we just have a bunch of work to put it all away if we don't get any wind. No, yeah. Oh, let that out. Well, it doesn't really matter. But yeah, don't tighten it.
Okay.
Oh my God, he has two methods of propulsion. Oh my God.
Huh?
But where's the
In
wind?
there. Oh, right here.
Fucking bureaucrats. And slap dick liquid wind nowhere around that boat.
Not yet.
It's enough. I did mess that up when Well, both sails are out. They're sitting right here watching. So.
And they're not moving.
Yeah, there's a whole lot of wind.
It's not about the wind. You knew that you had this test.
It is kind of about the wind because it's a sailboat.
Correct.
It's a
You've
sailboat.
got all the time in the world. You've had over
Sailboat.
It doesn't matter, sir.
It does matter. It's a sailboat.
You can make that argument to the judge.
I definitely am going to because this is a sailboat. It doesn't sail without wind. There's no wind. The
You
sails,
have a motor, sir.
both sails are out.
I would make that argument to the judge. In addition, I would ask the judge to slap the fuck out of that woman with felony fucking charges for falsifying a state document, falsifying an affidavit. That's what I would do. Because that woman right there needs to be in fucking prison. 100%. 100 fucking percent. She needs to be in fucking Florida Women Reception Center right now. In Ocala. This is bullshit. She knows there ain't no wind. He's got his sails up. There ain't a slap dick lick of wind anywhere near that motherfucker. No, he needs to sue the shit out of her partner. Both of them have given up their qualified immunity. I'm pretty sure he's got enough to pierce that. FWC needs to be sued. The law needs to be struck down. It's unreasonable. No. Slap dick like a wind there. How the hell are we supposed to test a propulsion? And it's a sailboat. God, people are dumb.
There's no
You
wind.
have a motor that you told me you didn't have set up right. And
Both
that's
of
the
my
only thing
sails
I
are out.
told you.
My primary means of propulsion is sail. It's a sailboat.
Okay.
And what's the law say?
Right there. Both my sails are
Sail.
out. I
Wind.
was ready to do the propulsion test. There's no wind. I can't control the weather.
Thank
Not
you.
ready to do the propulsion test.
It looks like I am. Because both my sails are out.
Yep.
Full sails, both of them. All the rigging's here.
She want to do it the way she want to do it. And the hell with the law, the hell with what her own policies state in FWC, the hell with what the Florida State Legislature passed, the hell with what Florida administrative. She wants to do it her way. She wants him to hook that motor up and you got a motor. No, that's not how this works. She thinks she's running the stop. He's actually running the stop. And you can tell he's shaking, he's nervous, he's aggravated, and I don't blame him. I don't blame him one bit. She's shaking at him the whole damn time. Why? Because she knows what her mission is. She knew what her assignment was, and she understood it, and that's what she's doing. This poor man is sitting there owning a sailboat, docked or anchored or whatever. So what? Does he have propulsion? The sails are up. What more do you want, lady? Except a prison sentence, which is what you deserve.
Spent a lot of time and money doing that, getting all the sails up there and all the rigging right. Just nothing's ever going to be okay for you guys. So.
You're right, sir.
I have been very patient.
I've been patient with you too because you rescheduled it twice. I was out of town, so I couldn't do it. You know, I had to schedule it for today because I was out of town. I just got back 10 days ago.
And that's why I set it back, because you said you were going home for Thanksgiving, so I pushed it back even further to give you time.
Oh, she's so nice.
Right there. Both my sails are out. There's no wind. Both sails are up. You're looking at it right now. Both of my sails are out. My steering works. That's propulsion right there. I can't control the wind. I mean, that's kind of. You know, I'm not God. I can't really do anything else. You know. And all my safety equipment's all right here. I got it all out before you guys came. Because I don't want to, you know, get rudely awoken by that one too.
The problem is you told me you were going to do it under power, and that's why you bought that engine.
No, actually, what the real problem is there's no wind and I can't sail. I have both my sails out. There's no wind in the sails.
Okay.
Again, don't volunteer. And again, he's on a sailboat. He can use sail.
That's kind of like how it is. That's really what it is. It doesn't matter that I bought a motor.
That's right.
Like I planned that. Yeah.
You should have got it fixed.
Are you gonna come out and help me?
That's not my boat. It's yours, sir.
Yeah, I know it is. It sails. Perfectly fine. Both sails are out. All the rigging's here.
What more do you want?
And there's absolutely no wind. Sails won't even fill. Let's go on YouTube.
If I was him, I would call this guy as my star witness. Why? Because he's there. In court, this is what I would do. And I'm not a lawyer. This is not legal advice. But I would absolutely call this guy right here as my witness to say, hey, did you not see me put my sails up? What does your wind gauge say? It's that simple. Oh, you got it from an app? Really? You're going to Gen Z this? Negative. And if he signed off on the ticket, his ass needs to be locked up too.
There's moisture inside these. That's why these ones are starting to die.
Pastor Avenue, Sailboat Chief, 234 Quebec Romeo Papa.
Alright, so let's see what you got as far as safety equipment.
My life
Alright.
jackets are right there. Throwable, 2 life jackets. I got 2 in the boat.
Alright, so you got 2
I'll
life
need both of
jackets.
those. Throwables underneath them.
Okay, your whistle. Alright, do you have your fire extinguisher?
Yeah, it's in my bathroom.
Okay, I need to see it to confirm you have all your safety equipment.
Yeah, don't grab the top half of that. The bottom half is fine. That's what hurricanes do, you know? This one?
See how shaky he is, how upset he is? For no damn reason. No damn reason they got him upset.
Brand new, never used.
Thank you.
Yeah, no rust, nothing. It's perfect.
Okay. Yeah, so I just what I have to check is just to make sure it's in the green. Yeah, that's all I had to check.
It's a class 3 or whatever for the
Don't volunteer
But yeah,
information.
all that stuff.
in the green, that's what we
So
checked.
yeah, it's
if,
full.
so if it ever goes in the red, you'll have to replace it. But as long as it stays in the green, you're good.
If it goes in the red, I won't have a boat anymore, so.
Yeah, if you have to use it, that's bad.
If I have to use it, I won't be sailing. I got VSF radio too for extra safety.
That's good. So I will issue you a decal, safety decal, since you have all your.
I got.
How do I turn?
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
I got 2 life jackets in the dinghy too.
Okay.
I have 4 altogether, but huh?
It's not registered.
Oh yeah, I don't know what that is. That's an anchor that somebody left down there. I was gonna try and get out of the. There's an anchor down there or something. I was gonna try and pull it out because that's just. I don't.
That's
think
in the ground.
Yeah, that's on the ground. I don't know. I pulled it up, and I didn't want to leave it down there, so I tied that to it so I can try and winch it out. There's a lot of nasty stuff in these waters. No, I scraped the boat and everything. Like
I know, I appreciate that. I know you sent me a text saying that
I
you
can't.
couldn't.
Well, I tried, and every time I tried to get in the water, even with my diver down flag out, people were just purposely 50 feet off the bow or stern of my boat, just waking it, and I don't really want to get knocked out underneath my boat and die, so.
Well, I appreciate you
Doesn't
getting
see
straight.
for that.
This is actually kind of cold, just leaving it out.
I had it tucked up underneath so it wasn't in the sun or anything.
And I have those lights up on the mast. It lights it up like a Christmas tree at night now.
As long as they're visible by 365 degrees and they stay on all night long, it works for me.
Well, these, I replaced all, these, I took just
solar one.
Yeah, I replaced all these just a couple days before I went home.
Typically, those, when they get just a little bit of age on them, they won't last all night long. That's the problem with those.
Yeah, these ones are about 6
Are
months
they
old.
solar?
Usually I come out first thing in the morning before sunrise.
Yeah. Well, those ones are hooked up AC power to my inverter.
And those ones stayed on the whole time you were gone.
Yeah, I had when I was gone, I had the inside lights on and the ones up on the mast on a timer from 7 to 7, and they were on when I got back. It was lit up like as soon as I got back, it was lit up still. So.
Does your little solar panel work?
Huh?
Little solar panel work?
All these work. I got 4 lithium batteries. I got $1,200 worth of batteries in here to power everything. My power's on power. Like everybody else needs power, I don't.
So obviously he's put some work into this boat.
Milton and Helene, but I left them up on Debbie. I was on the boat in Debbie.
You didn't stay on Milton and Helene, did you?
No, I went to a hotel. I got insurance. Well, the boat got insurance better insurance than I got. No, I got liability and 10,000 on the boat. I mean,
That's good.
The boat crashes somewhere, everything's covered, and I'd probably upgrade. Definitely upgrade, but. Oh, there's the poop boat.
Oh, it's Thursday.
Oh, I was gonna call.
We don't need that till next week, right?
I don't know anybody else out here. I think Shane left. I don't know whose green boat that is. From what I seen, it sank in the marina and they gave it away.
This one?
Yeah. I haven't seen anybody on it.
Yeah, I've been in touch with him.
I think that's the one that sank in the marina twice. Because I seen it. It was up to the deck, or up to the cabin top and underwater, and then it was floating, and then like 2 days later it was underwater again, and then next thing I know, it said no.
Yeah, he brought it out here. He told me the other day that somebody was supposed to be coming to get it and take it out of here and refurbish it, but clearly it hadn't, so he got a bunch of tickets the other day too.
It'll sit here for a year like all of them.
Alright. So
Yeah,
Mr.
I already
Vincent,
know. Yeah, I
first
already
thing
know.
first. So
Just
it is
listen.
going to be a citation for no effective means of propulsion 72 hours after being given due notice. So again, here's Gulfport, here's your name, here's your vessel, Boca Ciega Bay, here's the citation 3274107 2E for not having effective means of propulsion. The amount is going to be $123. You've got 30 days to pay it. So you can either
I'm recording, yeah.
Hold on. $123 is what she's trying to charge him because there's no wind. Y'all think about that. I'm going to extort $123 from you, falsify an affidavit, lie on a state document, and you're just going to like it. That's effectively what she's saying.
Can you mail it in, like write a check and mail it in to here and put your citation number
Well,
on there?
I'm gonna go to the court.
Okay.
Or
you can go to court. You can call the clerk of the court's office. Number is right here. You can call them.
I've tried that.
So what I need is just a signature. It's not admission of guilt. It's just saying that in 30 days, whether you pay it or want to challenge it in court.
Why do I have to sign that? I mean, I
Yes,
don't
sir,
really
you
want to sign
do.
anything.
You have to sign it.
This part's solid.
Oh, why don't he charge her with vandalism because she's tearing up his boat?
So you just have to sign it. It's just it's not admission of guilt. It's just saying 30 days you either pay it or you take me to court. Either way, but you will do something with it. You're just acknowledging that you got this receipt, and you'll get a copy. Your copy's right here.
We're good.
All right, sir. You have to sign it.
I don't have to do anything. I'm not signing anything. I didn't.
Unfortunately, if you don't sign it, I have to place you under arrest.
Yeah, it's a criminal ticket.
Yeah. So.
No, it's not. It is a non-criminal ticket, bitch. Non-criminal. This motherfucker over here just proved he's also an idiot. Non-criminal. You know what? I'd sign it and write "fuck you" on it. That's how I'd sign it.
You either sign it or I have to place you under arrest. It's not what I want to do.
Okay.
If it's a civil ticket, that's one thing.
Sounds like,
yeah, if it's a civil ticket, it's
one
thing.
Like
a criminal ticket,
and threats,
if you don't sign it,
it is
it's
coercion.
a trip to jail.
Okay, thank you. And again, it's not an admission of guilt. It's just saying that you will do something about this ticket within 30 days.
Well, are you going to admit that you've seen both of my sails up and
Sir,
everything's
everything's on body
video.
camera.
Everything that we've
It's
done
not
is on
about.
video.
It's not about this. It's about the fact that you've had over.
Yeah, well, I don't control the weather. I got the sails ready.
Again, this is an argument for the judge. I've said my piece.
Exactly, it is.
So this is for you, Mr. Vincent.
Get your copy.
So this first one is a copy.
Oh, are you littering?
Now there's a little bit of wind, huh?
Yeah, now it's gonna blow us all over the place. And when I
So
put the sails
here's a
down.
copy of your citation, exact thing I gave you. Do you want to try it with a little bit of wind, or no?
Okay,
It's
so this is
8
how
knots.
sailboats work. This is how sailboats. It's not 8 knots.
All
This
right,
is how
it's
sailboat
okay.
works.
So here
It's
you
gonna
go.
turn
There's your
sideways first,
citation.
and
Here's
then
a
it'll start
warning
moving.
for having. It comes up as a warning for having your safety equipment. That's just how I write it. But here's your decal.
Okay, now where do I put this? Like by
So the
my...
instructions are on the back. Usually
okay.
people put it up by the registration sticker.
Okay, that's what I figured.
Okay.
Oh, my registrations are coming in the mail. I renewed my registration.
Okay. All right. Well, folks, have a good day.
So I think if you look up you can see that my registration's current, right?
Yes, it's current.
Well,
Yeah.
I just renewed it. It expired
His birthday.
this month, but I renewed it. It's all paid for. I'm just waiting for the
Actual sticker.
stickers. I did it online. So I'm waiting for the stickers.
Okay.
But
All right.
no, it's up to date. It's up to date, and my insurance is all up to date. Everything's up to date.
Okay. All right. Well, Mr. Vincent, have a good
And,
day.
hey,
Ma'am, have a good day.
All I could do was try
Me
to get
too.
my sail. I got all my sails working perfect. I got all the rigging all done right. I can't lift that motor by myself. I can't lift it up. I got to lift it up, take it back off. I got to get like something that'll drop that bracket down. It doesn't go.
Okay. I know exactly what he's going through and what he did. He did the same thing I did with my Coronado. When I moved my Coronado, because I had to get it off the guy's property that it was on because he was fixing to start clearing the land and building his dream house. I hope he's done. Go back there and see what it looks like one of these days. Maybe I will. But when you put that bracket on, you have to put some force down to open that bracket up, at least mine. And then you have to put the motor on there. And that's hard to do. You can't just lean over the stern and drop that motor onto that bracket. Because if you don't get it just right, it will go into the water. And guess what? Now it's shit out of a motor. So what are they expecting to do?
All the way down. It's like this far from the water.
Again, you knew this day was coming for over
Well,
3 months.
I didn't really want to go spend.
Well,
I mean, that motor's brand new.
Explain
I've
your
never even
side to the
started
judge,
it.
and
Yeah.
I'll explain my side to the judge, and we'll go from there.
Yep.
And let her decide.
Her.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Told you it was gonna be stressful, didn't I? I'm gonna leave the sails up, let them air out. Right? There's no wind. It's not like it's gonna rip us off the anchor. I told you, didn't I? Huh?
Alright. So here's my take. FWC, you fucked up. It's a dumb law to begin with. It's a law designed to fuck with people. That's it. He showed propulsion because the sails were up. It's not his fault there wasn't no wind. Sailboat works. I don't know. Read a book. But yeah, no, this is stupid.